Hello, welcome to Monday Night Chalkin'. It's Make It Monday, woohoo! And we are going to make some cute little reindeer, oh no, we made the reindeer yesterday. We're gonna make some cute little gingerbread houses today. So I hope you are relaxed and ready so that we can make some really cute little gingerbread houses today. That is our plan. It is Make It Monday. And on Make It Monday, the project that I create is a cute little bundle that's in the Making Maria VIP group that you can check out, and you can create it also. So it's really kind of a fun little thing. And tonight, we have a little bit of an extra added bonus Make It Monday. We actually have two projects because, you know, we're getting to the holidays and we're running out of time, and I got a lot of fun things to make. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to get it all fit in. So, today, we're going to do two bundles. Sorry, my phone's being weird. But welcome, everybody. So say hello, because for some reason I'm not seeing comments anywhere. And I know you're there, because I can see that people are there. I just can't see any of my comments yet. So hopefully, and it's also not letting me share it in the VIP group. So if somebody can please do that, that would be great, because it will not let me do it. Sometimes it just has a moment. It just has a moment between everything. Yeah, I don't have any comments, nor is it telling me any of you are here. Ah! Hello, Nevada Nicole. Thank you for commenting. But yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Okay, so welcome, everybody. We're gonna make the gingerbread houses tonight. Oh, thank you, Nicole, for reminding me. We also have to do our giveaway for last week. So when you do this, thank you very much for doing that. When you do that, your name goes in here, and then on Mondays, we pull a name out of the hat. So thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. So we need to pull our name out for last week. You guys did a good job last week. There's a bunch of you in here. I feel like I need a drum roll. Right, and I fold the way oh, you can't see it. Hold on, Maria, turn your cameras on. Ooh, shoot, now they're spilling all out all over. The way I fold it is kind of weird. This is what happens when you do it on Post-it notes, because that's what you have handy when you're sitting in your chair at night going through videos and commenting. Oh, my voice is so soft today. Janet, no, I have never been accused of having a soft voice. All right, here is our fun winner from last week, which is so ironic because, I mean, you're all in here. Well, except for the ones that just fell on the floor, but you're all in here. Nicole and I were just talking about this today. So, good job, Nicole. Thank you for sending me out into the world, sharing me with your fun friends. Right? Friends like to see fun things. So we'll do that again next week on Monday for everybody who does that this week. So again, if you can please hit that button, that would be awesome. All right, so tonight we're making the wood cutouts. The wood cutout houses come in a box. You get two of them. They're $12.99 all by themselves. And there are lots and lots of fun things that you can do with them. Lots and lots of fun things you can do with them. You can make them as houses, just plain old everyday houses. There's some fun transfers that fit on them, like Love Brings Us Home, which of course is not in here. There's some fun transfers that fit on here. There's some fun patterns that fit on here. But specifically for the holiday, we have these really cool little gingerbread houses. So this is what we're going to make tonight. And we're going to make them to go with our fun little deer that we made last night. Now last night we used silver and gold shimmer. And this one I'm going to hold up because I actually put it in its fun little thing already, and I really don't want to get snow everywhere. I'll change the camera view. Ah, of course he was going to fall over. I'll change the camera view so you can see him all by himself. There we go. So I just put two little bottle brush trees in here, and then our fun little deer from last night, and I'm going to set him with this guy on the outside of him, and then our little houses to kind of make a little grouping with them. But this is the little deer, this is the bigger deer, and we did patterns on them. They also have their own pattern transfer, which, let me move my little dear guy back over here. Isn't he adorable? I'm so proud of us. Look at what we made. And then this is the deer transfer. So you can make them look like deer, or you can put a fun pattern on them. So this is the Make It Monday bundle. You can have deer, or you can have gingerbread houses. They're the same prices, depending on which one you make. And there's just a ton of different uses for them. You can put them in, you know, your glass globe. You can set them kind of amongst, you know, your holiday decorations. They're really cute little gifts, too, especially if you know somebody that's a crafter that you think might enjoy creating something. The wood cutouts are kind of a nice little one and done. You give them the wood cutout, the transfer, and a paste packet, and they're like happy as happy can be. So some of our little bundles, you want to start thinking about who are the crafters in your life that you need to buy holiday gifts for, and who do you need to create for. Because we're kind of reaching that point where we're moving from I'm decorating my own house to it's time to shop for other people, right? If you're like me, that's where I am at. Although I haven't decorated my house yet because I do refuse to decorate for Christmas yet, which is hard for me to do. Because once you take the Halloween decorations down, you know, it all kind of looks bland. And then we did make some fun Thanksgiving ones this year, so I do have some fun Thanksgiving ones up. But it's kind of hard, that transition period. And, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm ready. I'm ready for some bright, cheery red and green and Christmas carols and peace on earth and all those things, right? I know I'm ready for it. So why not create for it instead when you don't want to put it in your house yet? All right, so these are our fun houses. This is the transfer. The transfer comes with 3 patterns of house that you can put on them, and then it has some fun little embellishments that you can put on your house, and they are numbered, which is kind of nice, takes the guesswork out. But they're numbered so you know which pattern goes with which house. So for example, this is C1, C2. So these two go together. B1, B2, B3. So the one that has kind of cute little sweet shop, he has the little peppermint that you put on his circle. He has an awning so that you can make your awning 2 different colors without having to, you know, worry about it. And then there is this super cute one. It's kind of got like the icicles, and then you can mess with your door, which these are the 2 we're going to do tonight. I like the sweet shop, and this will go really well with another transfer that we have coming up. Mrs. Claus's Cookie Baking Company. We'll do sweet shop with. So for tonight's purposes, we're going to use these 2. And I'm just going to cut my transfer apart. I'm going to cut it right along its cut lines, which is what makes it. Wow, this is thick. Feels like I have 2 transfers, but I don't. And we're going to stay with the color palette that we did last night because I want them to go with the deer. So we're going to stick with the silver and the gold shimmer. And then the flip side, because these are double-sided, you can always do holiday on both sides and change up your colors, or you can do a general house message like love brings us home on one side and holiday on the other side, so you can just flip it around. So that way you're not, again, redecorating your whole house for every holiday. I'm just, again, cutting out my transfer. This is what an adhesive silkscreen transfer looks like, and I should probably back up the bus because I don't think I did my whole little, hi, I'm Making Maria. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. I make a live demo video every night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. I show you how to use this amazing product called Chalk Couture, which takes people like me who have 0 crafting or artistic ability. I'm a crafter, but 0 artistic ability, and it gives me the ability to create beautiful things that turn out that I actually want to give to people as gifts or put in my own home, where if I had to do it all on my own, whew, it would be scary. It'd be really scary. So that's why I love this product, is it takes somebody like me and it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. And I don't. Okay, so these 2 pieces go with this one. Again, this is the other pieces of the awning, and then your little candy for your window. This guy has 2 pieces for your window shades, and this guy has, you know, kind of fun little things you can do with his door. So these are the 2 that we're going to make tonight. Now you don't have to do these transfers on a wood cutout. You can totally do them on anything. Like this would be adorable on an apron, right? You know, especially like this one. Especially you know, like a candy maker. Wouldn't that be so cute on like a little apron for somebody? Where then you would use ink and you would iron it and heat set it, and then you could throw it in the washing machine and get it clean. I think there's some pretty nice uses for it other than the wood cutouts. So that's what I always say when you're looking at a transfer to purchase. Can you think of other things that you can make with it? Or do you need to, you know, knock out lots of houses? So for example, I have a client that makes all of her daycare or her kids' daycare workers. She makes all of them holiday gifts. So she comes and she knocks out like 12 gifts because, you know, when you get like little kids in a room, there's a lot of daycare providers, right? So because these are reusable, you can use them over and over and over and over again. It can really help you, you know, economize and make really nice gifts that you don't really spend a ton of money on. So it's just kind of a nice little way to have fun. All right, so I'm going to flip my transfer over and I'm going to write on the back of it. And I'm going to put icicles on this one. Actually, I'm just going to number it. This is A. So I'm just going to put A1. Might as well, right? The numbers are already on them. This is A2. Then I don't have to write on the other side. This is C2. I write on the back of the transfer for two reasons. Number one, it makes it much easier to put them away when you're all done. Because while they always look like they're the same size, they're really not. And it can make, you know, putting them away not stressful, but it's not any fun. It's a lot easier to say, oh, this one goes on that one, and oh, this one goes on that one, then, oh, which side, you know. You feel my pain, right? All right, so I'm going to carefully remove my transfer from its backer sheet, like so. So this is what it looks like. It's a sticky vinyl with a silk screen inside of it. I'm going to set, oop, don't do that. I'm going to set this aside. It's the backer sheet, very important, because when I'm all done, I'm going to wash my transfer off. I'm going to put it back on there. And that is what, how I store my transfer. Okay, so I line it up. Now you're going to notice one thing right away. I did not wax. And we kind of talked about this a little bit last night. I do not wax my wood cutouts, even though it says you're supposed to. I'm a rebel. Not really. But I don't like to wax them. I have not ever had a problem with not waxing them. So that's why I choose not to. The packaging does say to wax your surface. And what does that mean? It means you take a finishing wax, you apply a thin coat of it, and then you buff it off. It makes your surface a little more slick, and your transfer doesn't stick so hard to your surface. I choose not to do that because I like to live on the edge. All right, so tonight we're going to use the gold and the silver again to kind of stick with our theme of our deer. We might add in a little black shimmer. We could add shadow shimmer, which is our black shimmer, just to kind of have a third color, because there's some fun pieces to this transfer that we could play with. You know, like we should do our icicles in silver, and then we should do some gold. And maybe we'll just stick with the silver and gold. I don't think we have to get super fancy on this. So what I need is I need chalk paste, I need a surface, I need a transfer, and I need a squeegee. Those are the four things you need to be able to chalk. Squeegee, paste, surface, transfer. That's it. And our transfers will stick pretty much to anything. So you can buy an amazing, beautiful Chalk Couture surface, or you can buy a surface or use a found surface right in your house. There's been many days I've walked through my house and just pulled things off my shelves and chalked them because I needed to chalk something fun, right? You don't have to necessarily go out and buy something. You can chalk right on a picture frame, or a piece of glass. You can really chalk on pretty much anything. So it can be a very economical craft, which is what I like about it. And I like the reusability factor. So I'm going to pull out some multi-purpose tools because I'm going to want to do a lot of like cutting in to create this. Maybe we'll do a little bit of black because we're going to put I think we'll do a little bit of black because I mean it could use 3 colors, right? I'm not opposed to 3 colors. But I think we're going to do silver and gold. And then maybe black for the windows and the door, and then silver. Do this silver, these black, this silver, these black. These silver, this black. I think that like the glass should be silver. Okay, that's my plan. So all you do is you take your chalk paste, you dip your squeegee in it, so you put some chalk paste on it, and literally you just pull the chalk paste over the silkscreen. That is as hard as this is. Usually the hardest part for me is picking colors. And quite honestly, for most people that come here and chalk as well. Color picking is usually always because you know, there's so many choices and they're all pretty. Okay, so we have kind of the base. I'm gonna do all these little dots in gold. The other nice thing about this craft is it doesn't require a lot of space. It doesn't require, you know, you're not pulling out 5 million things in order to create with it. You need 4 things: a surface, a transfer, a squeegee, and chalk paste. That's all you need. You can embellish and you can do all kinds of fancy things if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay. Gonna make my doorknob gold too. Okay, so that's all that we're doing in gold. Then I'm gonna move to silver, shimmer, and we're gonna do our fun little icicles in silver. This multi-purpose tool really does a nice job with these. Yep, Nicole, that's exactly where I was going with it. I'm gonna do the outlines in black, although I'm gonna do the door in black, and then the inside of the windows in silver. But the multi-purpose tool really makes this easy because it just works just like a pencil. Because these are little tiny lines. You don't need a big squeegee to do this. We have varying sizes. Okay, one more. I need to speed up my process because I can see that my gold is drying. So chalk paste dries very quickly, and you don't want it to dry on your silk screen. Okay, so I'm going to pull this. And then you just lay it right back down, and then pull it up down here. Lay it back down. Okay, now I don't have to worry about my chalk paste drying. Okay, so now let's think about this. We were going to do black door. This is going to be silver. But this really is this, I mean, look how easy this is. And you get to create something really cute when you're done. So I have these really cool Christmas plates that my mother bought for me that are white, and they have gold like lettering, kind of a scripty lettering that goes all the way around them. So I think these are going to look very nice on my dining room table with my plates, with my deer in the middle, and my plate totally match my plates. Okay, so now we're using Shadow Shimmer, which is a black shimmer. It's not super shimmery. It's a more subtle shimmer. Just one of the things I like about it. It's very subtle. I'm not a huge, I shouldn't say that. I like the way glitter looks. I just don't like glitter in my house because, you know, it is the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, that's all you do. We're going to pull it up, then we're going to dry it, and then we're going to layer the next piece over it. Stick that in my water bath. I'm going to rinse that in cold water. Okay, this is really cute, and we're not even done yet. This is really adorable. Okay, so now I need to dry it. I need to dry it so that I can layer. Because otherwise, when I lay my sticky part down, it's going to pull my chalk paste off. So I do need to know that my chalk paste is dry. And the shimmers take just a little bit longer to dry. They also get more shimmery as they dry. Thanks, Nicole. I think it's cute too. Okay, I think I'm dry. Not completely. Now we're dry. All right, so now we're gonna just take this little guy and we're gonna do the inside of our windows. I am gonna fuzz this time because I'm layering. Anytime you layer, you wanna fuzz. By fuzzing, all I'm doing is I'm taking my transfer, I'm sticking it to my terry cloth towel, and I'm making it not quite as sticky. And then I just lay it down, like so. Now this door is almost all screen. You do want to make sure that you have it smooth. And now I'm going to use a slightly larger squeegee. So the door we're making black, and then the windows we're making, oops, sorry, you can see. So I just fill this up. Now I'm going to hold it down again because it's a lot of screen. I just don't want it to move on me. It's pretty well stuck, but it's just kind of a habit I got into when it's a lot of screen space. And that's as hard as that was. And now I'm just going to do my windows. So if you're new to our little Chalk party, say hi. Tell us where you're from. We're a very friendly little chit-chatty group. If you want to see the Make It Monday bundle, you want to go into the Making Maria VIP group. That's where I post them. Stick this in my water bath. I'll show it to you up close here. So you can see the outline of the door is silver. I kind of like how the windows are. So I'm drying it so that it's easier for you to see the shimmer when it's dry. It's hard to see the shimmer when they're not dry. Plus I smear it. I stick my finger in it inevitably. So if you want to see the bundle, that's what I was saying, you want to go into the Making Maria VIP group. If you're not in the VIP group, you can come and add me, and I will get you in there. So this is what our first cute little house looks like with our cute little deer. So we kind of have, you know, the whole color combo going on. I don't know if I like the black. I'm not a big fan of the black. We're not going to put that much black on the next one. I don't like the black. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the black? I don't really like I think it's too harsh for the gold and the silver. So what I can do is I can lay my transfer, I can wash my transfer off, lay it back down when it's dry, and chalk right over the black and make the black go away. But I'm not crazy about the black. In fact, I'd tell you it's safe to say I don't like the black. But see how you can see the shimmer? It looks metallic. Super cool. Yeah, me either, Nicole. I don't really like it either. So I'm going to have to go over that. Get rid of the black. No more black. Sometimes you just got to try a color to know if you're going to like it or not. So let's do our fun little, this one has a, I say forget the black. I agree, Melissa. I don't like the black. All right, so this guy has a super cool snowflake on the top of him. So this one I think we're going to do opposite of the way we did the other one. Sometimes because you can't see the house underneath it, it takes you a minute to, you know, get it centered and where you want it to be. Ooh, a gold door. That's a good idea, Janet. I'm going to do gold. Okay. So on this guy, look at cute little gumdrops too. So I want to make my snowflake silver. So I'm going to do gold, silver, gold, silver for this piece, And I think we'll make these little guys gold down here. No black on this one, because I don't like the black. Now when I go over it, because I can totally redo the door and change the color of the door. I just have to wash my transfer off to do that. Because I'm going over black, I may need to go over it twice, just so that it covers it. It should cover it the first time, but because it's a shimmer, we'll find out. Okay, so I'm going to take my multi-purpose tool. I'm going to dip it in. And again, I just scrape it right along. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Drives my daughter crazy when I say that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't know why. I mean, it's not a bad term. Yeah, these guys we're doing in gold. I like the gold shimmer because it truly is kind of more of a bronzy gold, where the harvest gold is really more of a yellow gold. This one has, you know, a little, it's much deeper than harvest. I like harvest, and I think like harvest is good for, you know, the leaves and stuff that we were using it for. So harvest shimmer is kind of a, kind of that 70s harvest color. Harvest gold. So again, I'm just covering everybody up. Super easy. And you could embellish these with real pieces too, you know, if you wanted to do something a little 3D. So I'm just going to pull it up again so I don't have to worry about my chalk base drying. Like so. That's all you do. Now we're going to do our fun little snowflake. Love this snowflake. That's another thing that's really nice about this transfer is the pieces of this transfer you can use in any combination to create all kinds of different things. You don't have to use the transfer the way it's designed to do. So like this snowflake on here is super cool. The little gumdrops are adorable. You could do so much with these cute little tiny gumdrops. You could just use the doors and the windows to create things. So I like transfers that have pieces because they really open up your creativity options immensely, because you can just do so many different things with them. Okay, now we're going to pull our silver off. Much better without the gold. Okay, I'm going to set that there. So here's what we have so far. And we still have to make our little silver doors. Or silver windows. I'm sorry, the doors stay the same. We're not doing anything to the door. So again, I need to dry it. The thing I have noticed with the shimmers is be careful with heat. Because I have noticed that sometimes if I get my heat gun too close to them, it can bubble up. So just be careful with a heat source. Because obviously the glitter is a metallic glitter that's in them. So I'm sure it heats up. So just keep moving it if you have heat. You really don't need the heat, you just need the air. So any hairdryer will do, especially on dry. If it has like a cool setting, just use the air. You don't need the heat. Again, I'm going to fuzz my cute little windows. Like so. And I'm just going to lay down my little window pieces. Put them down. And these are going to be silver, not gold, Maria. I'm just going to grab my silver. Cover up my windows. Now you wouldn't have to do this if you like them with just the outline. You don't have to fill in your windows. You don't have to use all the pieces that they come with either. You can totally get creative and make it any way you want. I was cutting wood today. Oh yeah, that's super cute. Definitely better without any black. See, we have our fun little, I gotta dry that so you can see the shimmer. They definitely have that metallic look to them and the shimmeriness. So I'm just drying it. And voila. I definitely like it better with no black. So here's our other little gingerbread house. Okay, so this guy I want to fix. I don't like the black. I mean, we could leave the outline on the windows, but I don't like the black on the door. Let's try just changing the color of the door, and then we can see. So what I'm doing, which you can't see what I'm doing, because you can't see me at all right now, is I'm taking my transfer in its water bath, and I am rubbing off the excess chalk paste, and I'm just giving it a quick little wipe. When you're going to clean your transfers, do not use a baby wipe on them. Don't ever use a baby wipe on your transfers. I mean, don't worry. If you do, it's not the end of the world. But there's like a residue in baby wipes, so you want to use a disinfectant wipe. The disinfectant wipe also brings back your stick faster. So if you ever have a transfer that's not super sticky, hit it with a disinfectant wipe and give it a minute after you do that, and it'll get sticky again. There's something about disinfectant wipes. I don't know. There's something about it in them. I don't know if it's rubbing alcohol, or I wouldn't think there's rubbing alcohol in a disinfectant wipe, but there's got to be something in them, right? To kill germs. So maybe there's rubbing alcohol in them. Okay, I'm just wiping off my squeegees while I'm waiting for my transfer. I'm giving my transfer a quick minute to dry up a little bit so that we can use it. So you just do that. That's how you clean them. That's as easy as they are to clean. I am fanning it a little bit because it's damp, and I want it to dry out a little bit more. So we're giving it a second. What you're going to find is when your transfers are wet, they've been just washed, they're stickier than they normally are. So that makes it, you want to be super careful with them when you use them then, because they are super uber sticky. More sticky than they would be than if you washed them and let them sit for a little while. But when you want to use it again right away, it's like, I don't know what it is about when they get wet. They're like super, super sticky. Okay, so I'm just, because again, he's super sticky now. Although I'm using the wrong side of the towel. My microfiber towel side is not going to give me any lint. This guy's dirty. He needs a bath bad. Okay. So I'm just fanning him out a little bit. Oops, he's upside down. Now lay him down. I'm only going to redo the door. And hopefully we're going to be able to cover it up. I think we said we were going to do the door in gold, right? Yep. Okay. So this is all you do. So you don't have to feel super committed to a color. Because if you do it and you don't like, oh, his doorknob was gold though. We'll have to put a dot on it for the doorknob. It's better gold. Now I don't mind the windows so much. I just didn't like the door. I don't mind the windows though. And we have to fix his little doorknob, because his little doorknob is gold. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm totally going to cheat. Like, totally cheat. And I'm not finding I don't know where all of my paintbrushes went. So we're going to cheat with a Q-tip. We're going to make my doorknob silver. Just like that. See? Easy peasy. The door was too much. I agree. The door was too much. So voila. Now I have a silver doorknob and a gold door. I have one little itty bitty teeny weeny line of the black you can still see, but that's okay. It's not terrible. So there we go. These are our super fun little gingerbread houses with our super, I mean, look at how cool this snowflake is. Isn't that just the coolest snowflake? So this is our Make It Monday bundle. You can do gingerbread houses, or you can do the deer. Either one. And if you color coordinate them, you can make your like little village with your deer. Now the deer are taller than the houses, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be true to size. Right? So you can do houses, or you can do deer. Here, we'll take this little guy out of here quick so that you can see him. So these are our fun little deer with our little houses. Super cute. Oh, yep. Nicole, oh, you got these, not the deer, right, Nicole? Yeah, that's right. You got these. I have a couple of sets of deer to send out, too. So, here we go. Fun little project. Make It Monday. I make a live demo every night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you want to check out any of these amazing products, you can go right to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria. Gingerbread houses. Here, I'll put them up so. No, you still have a glare. Gingerbread houses and deer. That's the problem with the shimmers, is they have even more of a glare than the. There we go. Oh, Nicole, you're getting the. Are you getting the deer or the houses? I better look at that. What am I sending you? Am I sending you deer or am I sending you houses? I thought I was sending you houses. Good thing we're having this conversation. I better look. I'll go back and look. Make sure I send you the right thing. I would hate to ship you the wrong thing. But this is the Make It Monday bundle. To check out the Make It Monday bundle, you can go right to the Making Maria VIP group. Or I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. Making Maria VIP group. If you're not in the VIP group, you can come and add me, and I will add you to that group, and then you can check out the bundle. So it has the things that you need to create. It has everything but paste. I don't typically put paste in the bundles just because I am sending you houses. You have the deer already. All right, I got it now. I'm sending you houses. I don't usually send paste just because everybody typically has different colors. I can send paste if you want paste. The paste packets are $2. I have pretty much every color. So if you want paste, just let me know that you want paste, and I'll send you the paste too. That's all I got for you tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're curious at all about what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer, you can comment curious and I'll send you the information. You can check it out. It's just kind of fun to help create beautiful things. You can create beautiful things and sell them. You can go live on Facebook. You can just enjoy the discount. There's all kinds of ways to enjoy being a designer. And the possibilities are truly endless. Look at me. I'm going to Hawaii. And whoever knew that my little chalking hobby would, you know, give me the capability to take my husband on our honeymoon after all these years together. We're going to go to Hawaii with Chalk Couture. Thank you to all of you who helped me get there. I think that's all my list of things. I know the Club Couture transfers are starting to be delivered, and wait till you see the surface I got. And it's perfect for our Club Couture transfer. Maybe we'll make that tomorrow night. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Just warning you, it's huge, and it's very red, but it's so cool. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show it to you guys. But I'm going to keep you in suspense. But we're going to do that with our Club Couture transfer this month. So every month, Club Couture gets a beautiful exclusive transfer sent to them. And this month says Season's Greeting. It has some beautiful bows and berries with it and a cute little deer head. Deer are really popular right now. But it's super cute. So if you're curious about the club, you can comment club. I'll send you that information too. That's all I got for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back at you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Thanks, guys. Have a great Tuesday. See ya.